What up, folks? It's your pal, Coach Vino, and this is the Glass Half Full podcast where we turn setbacks into comebacks. Let's go.
Yo, everybody goes through setbacks, but don't let these setbacks make you take a step back. Step back from the situation, put your brush down, envision the picture you're painting, because everybody goes through setbacks.
All right, folks, welcome back to the podcast. I am Coach Vino, the people's bartender, your certified coach from the Boogie Down Bronx. I hope everybody's well since the last time we hung out. Things are great on my side of town. I'm really excited to talk about today's podcast. You know, as a life coach, my main focus is to help you be better than the person you were when you first met with me, right? So whether that's setting a professional goal or a personal goal, whatever it might be, my goal is to make sure that you feel that you are a better version of yourself, right? You are better than your old self. And this works through, personal growth and continuous self-improvement and focusing on your progress and not comparing yourself to others. Some of the ways that this works is by doing things like setting personal goals. You have to identify areas where you want to improve, whether it's in your career, your personal life, your health, or even hobbies. Setting specific achievable goals is what's going to help guide your effort to being better than your old self. Also, reflecting regularly on your life. Take time to reflect on your actions, your decisions, and your experiences. You have to understand what worked well and what didn't. And then you're going to use these insights, these analytics about your life, use them to make better choices in the future. We're not always going to make the right decisions first, but we learn from what we do and we make better decisions next time. We also want to learn continuously. Like, I am an avid learner. It's incredibly important that if you want to be better than your old self, if you want to be the best version of yourself, is you have to continuously learn. Adopt the mindset of lifelong learning, right? That means reading books, taking courses, and just seeking out new experiences that can expand your knowledge and skills. Pick people's brains. Watch documentaries. You go on YouTube. Whatever it is, the case might be, just continue to learn. And as these changes happen, you have to learn to embrace change. You have to be open to change, and you have to be able to adapt to the new circumstances that might come along as you go down this path. Personal growth often requires stepping out of your comfort zone and trying new things. Another thing that is really important on this path to a better you is to practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Learn to enjoy your own company during this journey of self-improvement. Understand that making mistakes and encountering setbacks, that's part of the process. But as I always say, success is winning and learning. Setbacks and mistakes and shit like that, that's not losing. Those are lessons. Something you want to also do is to track your progress. Keep a journal or use an app or whatever it is you got to do to track your progress toward your goal. And when you see how far you've come, that can really motivate you and help you stay focused. If you put together a game plan with regards to what it is that you want to do to be a better version of yourself, to be better than your old self, and you start checking things off, it's going to feel great because you're going to know that you can do this. When you see how far you've already come, nothing's going to stop you. You're going to want to also build healthy habits. Developing habits that support your goals, such as regular exercise, eating healthy, mindfulness practices, and sleeping is important. These are only going to be useful, helpful, and serve you in achieving your goals. Another thing you could do it'll help, and not everyone likes to do it because, sometimes it's not exactly what you want to hear, but you should think about seeking some feedback. Ask for feedback from trusted friends and families, mentors, people that you really trust in, people that you believe have your best interests in mind. Constructive feedback can provide valuable insights and help you in improving. When I put together a lot of content, and one thing I'm always happy to hear back from people is whatever kind of constructive criticism they might have. I know I'm not putting together the perfect product. No one is. I mean, some people put some really dope shit together, but at the end of the day, there's always room for improvement. But you don't have to listen to what they're saying and implement it, but you just take it into consideration because it might be useful for you. It might be helpful because we have blind spots. We all do. So sometimes hearing from someone else about some of the things that you might be able to work on could prove useful. And one thing I say all the time is to celebrate the small wins. Okay, acknowledge and celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they might be. Celebrating your progress, even if it's one baby step, can boost motivation and reinforce positive behaviors. When you feel good, you do good things. That's it, bottom line. And stay persistent. Personal growth is a continuous journey. It doesn't stop. We're going to set goals here. We're going to say, this is what we want. This is where we want to be. I want to be, 50 pounds lighter. I want to open up a business. I want to, spend more time with my family. I want to change, whatever the case might be. Even when we get to that place, there's something beyond that. You have to stay persistent even when progress seems slow or challenges arise. Consistency over time leads to meaningful improvements. So all these things I'm talking about, these are going to help you be better than your old self. And what are some of the benefits? You're probably thinking, Vino, what's the point? I'll tell you right now. One of the first things is it's increased self-esteem. Achieving personal growth boosts self-confidence and self-worth. When you feel like you're doing things and you're improving, and you're getting better, it feeds your self-confidence, feeds your self-worth, and man, you're just going to be floating on sunshine. Okay? Another thing it's going to do is going to help to create greater resilience. Improving yourself helps build resilience, and that enables you to handle life's challenges more effectively. Life is going to continue to throw shit at you. But if you improve on who you are as an individual, you are going to learn to face these challenges with more confidence and more experience. And those are the best weapons you can have. Being a better version of yourself also enhances your relationships. As you grow, you become a better friend, a better partner, family member, and all these things positively impact your relationships. Who doesn't want to be a better dad or a better brother or a better lover or a better coworker? Dude, that's great. And being better than your old self definitely helps you to be that. Fulfillment and satisfaction. Doesn't that sound, don't those words sound great? Right? Personal growth leads to a deeper sense of fulfillment and satisfaction in life. When you're on this path to self-improvement, you're going to continuously be working on yourself, and that's going to make you the best version of yourself every single day. You'll be better today than you are yesterday, and you'll be better tomorrow than you are today. And that's the beauty of this whole process. It just keeps getting better, but you have to stay focused. And lastly, you're going to have a positive impact on other people. Okay. And I'm not just talking about enhanced relationships, like where you have a better relationship with them. No. I'm talking about you being the best version of yourself, especially if people see the improvement that you've made, you will inspire others and motivate others to pursue their own paths of self-improvement. And let me tell you something. When I look at my own life and the changes that I've made in my life to be a better person, to be the best version of Coach Vino, and the way I see other people have been inspired by that, and they've started their own path, okay? Outside of my coaching journey, I'm talking about just my personal life. That is absolutely one of my greatest accomplishments. And it will be yours too. By focusing on being better than your old self, by being the best version of yourself, you prioritize your unique journey of growth, ensuring that you are continuously evolving and improving, which is going to lead to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. And that, my friends, is all we want and all we need in this life. I hope you found this podcast useful. I really hope that if you're someone who's looking to get on the path to being better than their old self, to being the best version of themselves, that this podcast motivates and inspires you to do so. And whatever methods you take to get there, I commend you, I support you, and I wish you the best, because let me tell you something. The Vino I am today loves me and loves my life a lot more than the Vino of yesterday. All right, folks, if you or anyone you know would like to work with Coach Vino, you can visit my website at coachvinollc.com. Or if you just like to hang out with me on social media where I share my love for libations and motivation, you can find me pretty much anywhere at Coach Vino LLC. Also, if you liked this podcast, please leave a review so you can help Vino feed the hungry algorithm. And remember, folks, if nobody else tells you, Coach Vino appreciates you. Cheers.
I find it hard to reveal these thoughts and express what I'm feeling in a hip-hop form, but I was born to succeed, so as long as I breathe, ain't nobody on this earth gonna crush my dreams. Yo, this might be the end of the verse, but this is just the start of a new beginning. Word.